Hello Year 1. This video will help you with your literacy home learning for Friday the 15th of January. And today we're going to retell a story. All week we've been looking at sentence writing using adjectives and time connectives, and we've been putting pictures in order so we can tell the story of Hand of Surprise in the correct order. Here's a waggle of a story that someone wrote, and it tells the story of Hand of Surprise in the order that it happened. I'm going to read it and you follow along with me. Hand of Surprise. One sunny morning, Handa put some colourful fruit in her straw basket. She sensibly walked to her best friend's house. First, the monkey took a yellow banana from the basket. Next, the ostrich took a green guava from the basket. After that, the zebra took a sweet orange from the basket. Then the elephant took a red mango from the basket. Later, the giraffe took a juicy pineapple from the basket. Soon, the antelope took a ripe avocado from the basket. Finally, the parrot took a purple passion fruit from the basket. Suddenly, a silly goat ran into a tree and lots of tangerines fell into Handa's basket. Handa looked in her basket and was surprised to see tangerines. "Tangerines are my favourite," said her friend. Now, this story has lots and lots of adjectives being used. So the morning is described as sunny, the basket is a straw basket, and she's walking sensibly. You might even notice connectives being used: first, next, after that, then, later, soon, finally. Now, the fruits have also got words used to describe them. So the banana is described as yellow, the guava is green, the orange is sweet, and the mango is red. There's full stops at the end of the sentences and capital letters and finger spaces. So this is actually really a good story. So this is what your story should be like. You can use different sentences and different words, but as long as you've got all those important things in your story, like capital letters and full stops and good adjectives and time connectives, I'm sure you can come up with a really good story about Hand of Surprise. Here's some of the words that were used in the story today that we didn't use before when we were writing our sentences. Red, yellow, green, purple, ripe, sweet, juicy, silly, colourful, sunny, straw. So these are all adjectives that were used in the waggle today. Now this is a list of all the things that I'm going to be looking for in your writing when you write your own story of Hand of Surprise. Remember to use your full stops, your finger spaces, your capital letters, your time connectives and your adjectives. Now if you log on to Purple Mash, today's work will look something like this. It's a big write. So what you've got all the pictures of the story already put into order for you here. So you don't have to worry about putting the story in order. What you need to do is click into the text box and start writing your story for each part of the picture. So the beginning of the story, and then what happened with each animal using time connectives and describing the fruit, and then what happened at the end of the story. Remember, these are all the things I'm going to be looking for, just there to remind you. These are some of the words that we used, but they're not the only words you can use. You can always use other words as well. And this is a reminder of the time connectives we've been using. Have a go.